Hello everyone. In this video we'll be talking more about manure and fertilizer. So let's start with the types of manure. Manure are of three types: farmyard manure, compost manure and green manure. Out of these three, these two, farmyard manure and compost manure, these consist of rotted vegetables and animal refuse. These are consist of rotted vegetables and animal refuse. Whereas green manure, it is a practice of growing crops and incorporate them into the soil. It helps us to improve the soil fertility. The examples of green manure are legumes, grasses, clove, etc. These are the examples of green manure. Now let's talk about the advantages of manure. Advantages of manure. First of all, manure enriches the soil with nutrients. It enriches the soil with nutrients. Second advantage is it adds organic matter to the soil, which improves the texture and increases the water holding capacity of the soil. So it adds organic matter to the soil. Third advantage is it provides food for the organisms living in the soil. It provides food for the soil organisms. There are many advantages of manure, but there are certain limitations of the manure as well. The limitations of manure are, these we have discussed in our last video as well, that manure has volume and is very bulky. So it is very inconvenient to store, transport, handle and apply to the crop. So it has volume and is bulky. The second point is the nutrients of manure are released very slowly into the soil. The nutrients are released very slowly. The third limitation is manure is not nutrient specific. So it is not nutrient specific. Now let's talk about the fertilizers. Fertilizers have many advantages, such as it increases the soil fertility and adds specific nutrients to the soil. But there are more disadvantages of fertilizers as well. First of all, these are made in factories, so these are very expensive. It doesn't add humus to the soil, and in a long run, it destroys the soil texture, making it infertile. So it can destroy the soil texture as well and soil fertility. Now, there is a term here which is known as biofertilizer. The meaning of this term is, in this process, what happens in these fertilizers, living beings are used to increase the soil fertility. That's why these are known as biofertilizer. The word bio means living. For example, there are certain bacteria such as nostoc, rhizobium, anabina, blue-green algae, etc. These are the examples of biofertilizers. I hope you understand this topic. If you have any question, you can leave a comment. Thank you so much for today and have a great day.